If this is what the left pulls against a sweet nerd like Brett Kavanaugh, I can't wait for the hearings to replace Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Observers of the passing scene were not surprised that the same lunatics screaming that Kavanaugh is going to impose the Handmaid's Tale on America also announced that he had committed attempted rape and murder in high school. His accuser, Christine Blasey Ford, remembered this in a therapy session 30-plus years after the alleged incident, coincidentally, at the exact moment Kavanaugh was all over the news as Mitt Romney's likely Supreme Court nominee. She doesn't remember the time or place of the assault, told no one for 30 years and has no evidence or corroboration. Maybe the party was at Haven Monahan's house. He was the instigator of the fraternity gang rape reported in Rolling Stone, which never happened and, luckily for Monahan, who doesn't exist. Otherwise, he was in big trouble. But the psychology professor at Palo Alto University, who recently signed a letter denouncing President Trump's border policies, thank you, Attorney General Sessions, says a teenaged Kavanaugh threw her on a bed at a party and began groping her, trying to take off her clothes. Kavanaugh emphatically denies that anything of the sort ever occurred at any party, but feminists are already off on, maybe he's one of these sick people who rapes corpses. It's also great how the media act as if attempted rape was perfectly acceptable in America, until we were educated by the #MeToo movement. No, the breakthrough of the #MeToo movement was that it was finally acceptable to call out liberal sexual predators. Until recently, it was okay to rape and even murder girls, but only if your name was Clinton, Kennedy or Weinstein, et al. Then Hillary lost, and Zeddy was dead, so there was no point in ferociously protecting the Democrats' rapists any longer. The only reason for the professor to insist upon an investigation is to delay having to give her story under oath until she knows what can be proved, and what can be disproved. Of course, the main purpose of an investigation is to give the media time to browbeat Republicans into withdrawing Kavanaugh's name and doing the honorable thing by nominating someone more suitable. Someone like Asia Argento,